What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Samurai X1 here. First and foremost, happy Banlist. To be honest, I never expected a Banlist to drop at all. Listen, Konami's unpredictable. And to be honest, I'm very happy that we got a Banlist for Master Rule 5. I thought we weren't going to get one till maybe after May or something, but I'm super glad we're able to get this Banlist. Now there's a bunch of cool decks that have a lot of potential to be in the top 5 best decks for the 2020 metagame, especially when it comes to the Master Rule 5. And today I'm going to be breaking down the top 5 best decks that I truly believe that have the most meta impact when it comes to the April 2020 metagame. It's been about 24 hours, maybe even more, and I already solved the entire format. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm psychic when it comes to this. This is gonna be super duper accurate, so you guys know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button, break that thumbs up button. You better crack your screen when I tell you to do so, because I'm hurting my head-butting the camera all the time. Smash the thumbs up button, elbow thumbs up, punch the thumbs up button. Do what you gotta do to get this video to over 2,000 plus likes. And if I'm missing any decks listed in this video, please make sure to comment in the comments section below. I love to read your comments, so I won't waste any more of your time. Without further ado, let's get started with the top 5 best meta decks for the April 2020 and Master Rule 5 format. Let's do it. Alright guys, off to the 5th spot, we got Heroes. Heroes, in my opinion, is definitely going to be one of those decks that are super explosive when it comes to Master Rule 5. You guys can say, yes, Destiny Hero Militias got hit to 2. So what? So what? It does absolutely nothing. Heroes have so much potential. Last format, you can see that Heroes have been popping everywhere. Topping regionals, winning regionals, topping YCSs. Did it top a YCS? It did, right? In like South America, it topped the YCS. And it's super awesome to see this deck rise in popularity. The deck has so many access to cards like Dark Law. Dark Law is super easily accessible. And since it's Master Rule 5 now, a lot of decks are going to be graveyard reliant on some of their combo plays, especially Union Carrier, Vertiana Conda, Crystron, Hacker Fibrax being released to the metagame. There are some decks out there that's going to be utilizing their graveyard, and by slapping Dark Law on the field, how are they going to have access to any of their combo plays if they're utilizing the grave, right? So Dark Law is a very powerful card. Another card I want to talk about is Destiny Hero Plasma. Plasma is really good. Getting easily access to that card directly from your deck to your hand and summoning a skill drain alongside backing it up with Dark Law is absolutely ridiculous. The deck has so many combo plays that it has access to when it comes to Master Rule 5. Master Rule 5 opens up so many possibilities for this deck. Now we don't have to utilize link zones anymore to spam our fusion monsters. Now we can just go into our extra deck and spam as many fusion monsters as possible without having to worry about having link zones on the field. So Heroes, one of the most explosive decks in today's metagame. It can go first or second. I prefer the going second build because I believe it's a little bit more explosive. Going first, you can set up Appaloosa if you're playing the Azul build. You can set up multiple Dark Claws, Absolute Zero Acid. The deck is just very versatile in the 2020 metagame, 100,000%. So this deck is a deck that you should consider for sure. The only weakness to this deck is just Nibiru. Off the number 4 spot, I got Pendulums, alright? You know what? Trip would definitely disagree. He thinks that this deck deserves to be number 1, but I have a better spot for the number 1 deck, of course. But anyways, number 4, we got Pendulums. With the release of Selene, the deck is actually very, very explosive. Selene is able to provide back cards like Jacko, Endymion, Reflection from the graveyard. But Selene, his not once per turn makes his card really, really powerful. It kind of reminds me of Electromite when it first came out, how you're able to loop multiple cards with Electrum. Same thing with Selene. Now, as long as you're able to summon 3 Selenes in one turn, you can constantly loop her effect because her effect is not a hard once per turn. The deck is still fine the way it is. It's very explosive. It can break boards. Endymion going second, especially with Selene being out, being able to have multiple counters on the field to pop your opponent's entire board is absolutely ridiculous. The Pendulum mechanic is basically still the same as Master Rule 4. The deck didn't get a boost from Master Rule 5 at all, but with the release of cards like Selene, the deck is just very versatile for the 2020 format. So with these reasons, with the fact that the deck is very explosive, the deck has a lot of versatility, you can easily break boards, you can put up multiple negates, at the same time deal with problematic cards like Nibiru, Gamma, Hand Traps, Drone Lockbird. Since Spirals, see ya, is out of the picture now, Magician's Souls is easily accessible now. It should drop down from that $100 price to be a little bit cheaper, and now you guys can abuse that card in your Pendulum-based decks to dump cards like Jacko and Demion Reflection to the graveyard, so that way that Celine can revive those cards back from the grave. And with these reasons, I think Pendulums deserve to be on the number 4 spot. Alright guys, off to the number 3 spot, I got Solomon Greats. Solomon Greats did not get touched on the ban list whatsoever. The deck's still very insane. You still have 3 debugs. Gazelle is still a thing. As long as Gazelle is in the format, the deck is always going to be playable. They have access to 3 Rage, 3 Roars. The deck is just hella consistent, especially with Silent Mind and getting reprint as well. A lot of people will now have access to Solomon Great cards alongside the structure deck. It is arguably one of the most consistent decks in today's metagames. You know, the deck is very control heavy. It can easily OTK, and once it gathers enough resources and it picks up steam, the deck is going to be really hard to stop, with the addition to cards like Prohibit Snake and things like that. Being without cards like Winda and things like that in Master Rule 5, I truly believe that Solomon Greats have potential in the 2020 metagame when it comes to the top 5 best decks. So with these reasons, I give Solomon Greats the number 3 spot. Alright guys, off to the number 2 spot, I got Dinos. Dinos, I'm so happy they did not get touched on the ban list whatsoever. We have Overraptor, 3 Baby Ceratosaurus, Miscellaneosaurus, we still got Lithosagim. Guys, and especially with Master Rule 5 now being introduced, we don't have to worry about opening up link zones to go into our extra deck like Dolka, Duelist, Lagia, and things like that, which is actually pretty awesome. Extravagant still at 3, Lost World still at 3, Dragonic Diagram is still a thing. So the deck is actually very versatile in the 2020 metagame, especially post Master Rule 5. The deck can go first or second. Going first, you can set up Unbreakable boards with Appaloosa, Dolka, Lagia, Beastwaller, you name it. Going second, it can still easily OTK, and Ultimate Conductor Trino is probably one of the most scariest cards that this game has ever seen, being able to break boards very easily by just summoning one boss monster at the cost of banishing only 2 dinosaur monster. It's absolutely ridiculous. And on top of that, with the release of Etco Eternity Code, oh my goodness guys, Jewel Beast, that card's gonna be coming out. GG no re guys. We will have an additional 3 more diagrams for our entire deck. Searchable, by the way. Searchable diagram. Dinosaurs is literally full power, man. Overraptor at 3. I am so happy, and especially Miscellaneosaurus as well, still being at 3. The deck is 100% capable of being very explosive, especially post Master Rule 5. Alright guys, for the number 1 best deck, I don't have to further explain, but obviously, Shaddolls. Shaddolls Invoked. The best deck in this format. I don't even have to explain why this deck is good, but hey, let me just do it anyways. Master Rule 5, you don't have to worry about link zones anymore to spam Winda, to spam Construct, to spam Apkalon, to spam Mechaba, to spam Purgatrio. The deck is literally at full power. You can easily abuse this deck with Master Rule 5. It's kind of unfortunate because should always get to see their full potential with Master Rule 5, but ABC doesn't. I feel bad for ABC players because you know what? I feel like a lot of decks should have that ability to have fun in Master Rule 5, okay? Konami should have just let us have a little bit more fun with decks like ABC, with decks like Totally Awesome, Toads, Paleozoic, and things like that, and then hit them on the next ban list. But hey, ABC Buster Dragon is gone, but Construct is still at 3, Winda is still at 3, right? So, I don't know. The deck is going to be crazy. It's going to be explosive with Master Rule 5. Oh, do I need to further explain? 3 Super Poly, 3 El Shaddol Fusion, 3 Shaddol Fusion, 3 Invocations, those 3 Alistair. Those cards are all 3 elves in the deck. Alright guys, and that's pretty much for the top 5 best meta decks for the 2020 Master Rule 5 format. I really hope you guys enjoy this list. If I am missing anything, please make sure you guys leave in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what decks I'm missing. And now let's go on to the honorable mentions. With these decks, I'm going to mention right now, they all have potential. They have potential to knock some of the top 5 best meta decks down to these hidden potential tiers, right? So these hidden potential tier or honorable mentions are the decks that I truly believe that have tons of potential when it comes to Master Rule 5. First and foremost, control decks like Ultra Guys and Guru. These decks do not get hit at all on the ban list whatsoever. So the deck still functions the exact same, but with Master Rule 5, there are tons of decks that are more explosive than these decks, which is why I put these decks in the honorable mention section. The next deck I want to talk about is Pure Zoos, Pure Zodiacs, guys. What's crazy is that last format, we got a couple Zodiac players topping regionals, which is crazy. Can you imagine now that they have Trident, Tiger Mortars at 3, Laika's at 3? You can always recycle those cards back from the graveyard with Laika, Trident can always be recycled. It's one of those decks that are 1-card combos to make Trident, backing up with like 10 hand traps in your hand. So make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button for that video. It's gonna be super duper epic. The next deck I want to talk about is Water, Mermaid Alliance. We're living in an era where Deep Sea Diva is at 3. Master Rule 5 makes Mermaids broken. Alright, that's all I gotta say. I got a video coming out for that as well. The deck is very explosive. We got 3 Dragoons as well. Moulin Glacier hand loop. 1-card combos with Deep Sea Diva. Guys, the deck is insane. The next deck I want to talk about still, 3 Axis Dragon Link, Rockets, those Dragon Link based decks, Cherubini Turbo. Those decks are also pretty good as well in Master Rule 5. LP did not get touched on the ban list. Although that they lost the Strudel, the deck is still playable. You still got Brotar to search Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon, right? Which is actually pretty awesome. Also at the same time, Red Eyes Darkest Metal I believe got the errata now. So the deck is still functionable with the errata Red MD. They just made the deck a little bit more fair, but with these reasons, the deck is still playable. So consider those Dragon Link spam-based decks with Needle Fiber to be a contender for the 2020 format. And the last deck I want to talk about that have huge potential is DDDs. DDDs, guys, if you guys haven't seen the deck profile for Master Rule 5, check it out in the link in the description box below. DDD Dave is finally back, so make sure you guys go check out his awesome deck list, especially with Needle Fiber and also Union Carrier are a very explosive deck. The deck can extra deck lock, which is pretty scary. The deck can put up 5 negates, which is actually pretty scary. So make sure you guys check out that deck. It's going to be super awesome. The deck has huge potential. The only thing that the deck loses to is Nibiru. Well, what combo deck doesn't lose to Nibiru, right? So that's pretty much it for all the honorable mentions that I have in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm telling you guys right now, as the format progresses, if there's any format, I really hope this COVID-19 thing is taken care of and it's over with sometime soon. I miss Yu-Gi-Oh so much. Crazy videos coming out for you guys. Smash thumbs up on. Please leave in the comments section below on what videos you guys want me to showcase next, what decks you guys want me to showcase, what deck profiles you guys want to see. Please leave in the comment section below. And I know that there's a rough time right now going on in the community with this COVID-19 thing. The only thing that the ban list missed was COVID-19. They should have banned that thing, man. It's crazy. So guys, make sure you guys stay safe out there. Constantly wash your hands. Practice social distancing. And once we get this thing over with, Yu-Gi-Oh will be back at full power. And I cannot wait for that to happen. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts are about this list in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace.